Hello everyone, how you all doing? In this video, we are going to talk about the iPhone 14 on the iOS 17.2. Is it worth installing the iOS 17.2 on your iPhone 14 or not? My name is Jay, you are watching Tech Hyped. If you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button because I keep on making these type of videos for you guys and you don't have to miss these. Let's get right in today's video without wasting any more time. Alright, so by the time you're watching this video, Apple has officially released the iOS 17.2 to public, but I have been using my iPhone from the past almost a week. I was using the RC version. RC is basically release candidate. This is a version that developers receive probably a week or two prior the public release. So now that it is finally released to public, I'm going to talk about it and review the iPhone 14. Let's start up with the battery life. How is the battery life compared to iOS 17.1 on the iOS 17.2? Is it worth updating or not? Is the battery better or worse? So the short answer is, let me not complicate things and straight away say the battery is noticeably better. The biggest factor when it comes to battery life and judgment of battery life is your use case. Everyone uses their device differently. You probably use it just for games. I probably use it just for calls and using it to edit some PDFs or scrolling through Instagram and Twitter. And someone may use it for recording videos and just taking a lot of pictures whole day. So that is what makes the biggest difference. In my use case, I do pretty casual gamings around 30 to 40 minutes a day, and I receive some calls. Then I do take some pictures of my dog. So I have a really mixed use of my phone. I don't really use one thing particularly on my phone during the day. And if your use case is probably the same or is somewhat same as mine, then you will get around 40 minutes extra screen on time. Now that is a big thing. See, it is probably the biggest jump in terms of battery life I have received since the day one of iOS 17. Like 30 to 40 minutes approximately, yeah, around that much time extra after installing an update. Now, this update is definitely one of the most refined and optimized version of iOS I have ever been on. At least talking about the iOS 17. Also in general, because iOS 16 was not good either in terms of battery life, and iPhone 14, we all are aware that pretty much every iPhone 14 user is nearing the death of the battery health. Everyone is below 90, legit. That is something to worry about, I know, but if you are planning to upgrade or if you are planning to get your battery replaced, let me know down in comments below. I am actually sitting at 100% of battery health. Yeah, let me explain because I just bought this one 4 months back. Anyways, getting back to the topic, the battery life is definitely noticeably better on the iOS 17.2. The new feature on the iOS 17.2 that is worth taking a note of is new Journals app. Apple Journals app has multiple features and you can use it for various things, to record your daily activity, to put in some of the work that you probably want to add in a journal. And in short, it is a journal app, a basic journal app, but a bit smarter. You know what I mean. Apple keeps on giving you suggestions related to places you visit or the music you listen, and all of that is in an organized manner, just how it should be. So Journal app is probably the only app that is good, and it is the only big feature on the iOS 17.2. So I don't really think so there is any of the other features that is worth taking a note of, because those are pretty small changes. For example, stickers on iMessage, that is something really small, and I don't really think so a lot of people are going to really install this update just because of that. In this video, I'm going to just discuss about my experience using iOS 17.2 on the iPhone 14 and is it worth installing or not. Jumping to the performance department. The performance on iPhone 14 was never an issue on iOS 17.1, and it is not an issue on the iOS 17.2 as well. The performance is really smooth and animations and everything is really smooth. I have zero to no issue related to performance. Then talking about bug fixes, the only bug that was frustrating me was notifications were not syncing properly on my watch and on my iPhone. Sometimes the watch was getting the notification few seconds earlier, or sometimes my phone was getting notification few seconds earlier, but my watch was not synced with it properly. In short, and concluding this video to the point that it is definitely worth installing this update on your iPhone 14. There aren't anything downsides that you are going to get after installing this update. The battery is noticeably better, which is probably the reason that you should install this update, because come on, who doesn't want an extra screen on time on their device? So battery is better. That is a solid reason to update to this firmware. And then performance is, as always, it was never an issue on iPhone 14. It is really good. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button, because I keep on making these type of videos for you guys and it motivates me to make more of these. I will catch you guys in the very next episode. Peace out and have a great day, everyone.